Hello, today it's Friday. Look at my Inspire the Person Back to Profession for Faith on Friday, which is coming up after this. So, my M3 today, oops, hold on. Whoa, that ring light is powerful. I can't see. Whoa, let me see. Let me tone it down. I think I can tone it down. I can change it. Okay. Wow. So, I think that's okay. I don't need the ring light. Holy tamale. So, I'm going to talk about um, one thing. Um, People not attacking you, but verbally, when you stand up for something, you're always going to get opposition. Always. So many times in Total Solution, heartbreak, um, men and women standing up saying, my parents or my dad didn't even come to my graduation because they thought, why am I being a quack? Or you tell them about the central nervous system and they're like, oh, you're not a real doctor. uh, Opposition is tough, okay? But you got to remember one thing, okay? You know because you know because you know. What you know is the truth, and the truth will set them free. People don't, you see, I've said this before, people don't understand what you know. They knew what you knew, they do what you're telling them to do. So it's one of those things where it's hard. It does it hurt your feelings? Yes. But when you know that it's the truth, okay? So the reason I bring this up is many times, people's low self-esteem, they get attacked and they just shrink in and they don't want to, speak out. Well, if you're going to make a difference, you're going to speak out. If you're speaking out, it's worth that one person. One time, just think of this one time. I've had many people that says, I didn't say early in my practice, because I was scared, I was young, that I should tell them, and they kept their mouth closed. And guess what? Person either had surgery or had like lifelong issues because they didn't open their mouth. Do that one time. Don't do that one time. Don't let that happen. Because what's worse, your feelings getting hurt or them permanently hurt for the rest of their life. Think about that. Now, as far as the Christian part, the second part of my M3 is always is a very dear friend, client, lost his mom, spoke up at the eulogy, or did the eulogy, and was talking about the Lord, and had some with his brother and even nieces disruption as he's doing that because he's talking about the Lord. You know what? If you haven't been not attacked, I'm sorry for saying that. If you haven't had opposition with talking about the Lord and how precious He is and being a mouthpiece for God, then maybe you should look at your life, because guess what? We're going to be persecuted for Him. We're not going to be thrown in jail. We're not going to be stoned, okay, with people stoning us to death. But people that are not of the Spirit don't understand the things of the Spirit. So I've been praying for him all day. He's such a wonderful Christian man, and his wife too, and his family, just awesome. But you know what? You're going to get that. But guess what? Last week, his mom, a week before she died, gave her heart to the Lord and was happy and knew where she was going. That is what's important. Not a little bit hurt feelings or a little bit of disgruntledness. And you know as well as I do, at a funeral, things are high. I mean, things are high. Emotions are high. But guess what? He stuck to it. He said what he believed in his heart. Say what you believe in your heart, and you'll never go wrong. You'll be able to sleep at night and have no regrets. No regrets. Okay? So you need to get your game face on every day so you can be ready to speak up and stand up. And also you got to armor up with the Lord, the Word of God, prayer, meditation. Armor up to stand up. Why? To speak up. Armor up to stand up, to speak up, to show up, to blow up. You got to show up. So show up there with your game face on. Show up there spiritually fit, mentally, physically, and spiritually ready for the day. So whenever anybody attacks you, you're ready to react in a gracious way. All right? Have a great weekend. Remember, you're worth it. Take care. See you next week.